Shalom. I want to start by saying all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Hakodash, double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Millstone, and salutations to Akim pushing this word. No decision, honestly, the hopeful elect constantly enduring. My name is Kwara Allah, and Lord willing, this makes for an edifying lesson. You're looking at the Apostle Elder Ramallah page, GMS Info Doc Channel 12. Subscribe, share. Now, the title of this lesson he put up is called "It's Here to Stay," regardless of what others say. Going into the MOT to the you know what, going into that chip. All right. Now, this is from this article. He goes into a few articles. I just picked one out. It's edifying lesson. Now, the website is called Now the End Begins, which is fitting because this is one of the end time prophecies that have to come to pass. All right. Before nuclear war breaks out, this chip has to come to pass first. It says here in this article, I'm just going to read it. It says, man in England becomes first ever to have microchip for his bank card implanted into the back of his right hand from biotech company Baltimore. Okay. And it's another article that says right next to it says, in order to better protect against, it says Starbucks announces they will be going cashless from now on with contactless mobile apps and QR codes for payment. Okay. Now this is these articles are going 2 years back. All right. So you could imagine that the wicked, our enemy, or aka the so-called white man, made some long strides. All right. Which that'll be the title of this lesson. Is making long strides, meaning he's making progress concerning his whole agenda. All right. Now, is he going to accomplish it? I mean, it's like the apostles stated in the video in this lesson, it's going to come off the ground, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks. All right. Now you got to ask yourself, what's better, to have something and to lose it, or to never have it at all? Now, if you have it and you lose it, it's even worse. Okay. If you came into a world never having parents, it is what it is. You build, you grow. But if you came into a world with parents and your parents get taken away, then it's harder, right? Because you're not used to what you're about to go through and the emotions involved. So if you never had wealth and you never gain wealth, you live. You go to work, you take care of your business, and you take life for what it is. You make the best of things. Now, if you're a person known for having money, known for being wealthy, and you lose it, all right, not only do you have to readjust, but it's also shameful. Okay, so Esau is gonna get to his New World Order to some level, but ultimately the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, is going to pull his card. So I'm bringing out a few scriptures, and the Lord makes for an edifying lesson. Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Right, so it says the fullness of his sufficiency, which is establishing his agenda, establishing that new world order, his enterprise. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, a position of difficulty. Because why? Because Esau, the so-called white man, is coming out of power. All right, how is he in power? By the way of America, NATO, and the EU. Okay. And when they bring in this new world order, when they bring in this chip, which the article said England, right? But there's other places like Sweden, Okay, there are other locations where that chip is making strides. Here in America, right, and around and across the whole world, it's gonna be a thing of the whole world. Even China, China is making strides concerning the chip. These different countries, they might have a different name for it, but it's all the same technology. All right, he shall be in straits. So America's gonna be in straits and Esau's rulership, because why? These nations are gonna come against America and shoot missiles upon them, and ultimately bringing Esau out of power. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, and the wicked here. Let's get it real quick. Every hand of the wicked, Aimal. Show Strong's info. It says workmen. All right. Why? Because you're gonna have people of low class or laborers, whoever works. They're gonna see. You're gonna have certain elites in a position of wealth, and these low class citizens are gonna help themselves to take what you have. They're gonna come against you. All right. It says it says straight to the point. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he's about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? And that fury that's going to be cast upon you is going into those nuclear missiles. Ultimately, those nuclear missiles, all right, and also those chariots shooting those laser beams, all right, or blasting, I should say, because it's going to be a gigantic blast of fire being shot from those chariots. Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. I'll read that again. Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Now who had power? Esau, the wicked. Okay, why? Because that power was given to him. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image is a system. The image of the beast is the system. The laws, okay, the philosophies, democracy of the beast. The beast representing America, NATO, and the EU, which the beast is originally Rome. But America is a continuation of Rome. That the image of the beast should both speak, meaning what is going to happen, that the things prophesied is going to happen. All right, which the image or the system also is going into the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So who's that going into? Mainly the men of the Lord, all right, and the 1/3 that fear the Lord, okay. But you're gonna have certain people that are not part of the elect that will also stand up to the image or the system, this new world order system. And it's going to come to a point where people will be put to death. Amongst those people, some of the elect also will be put to death. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. We go into that word mark real quick. Mark Charagma G5480. And you know what? Let's go to the root word. Charax. Okay, G5482. And let's go to the Strong's definition. It says a palisade, a rampart, mound for circumvallation of a siege, trench. Okay, so a palisade is something that sticks into you. All right, now that palisade would be the syringe. Okay, because they stick that chip into you by way of syringe. Okay, so that's going into the chip. Now, charagma, let's go to Strong's definition. A scratch, itching, a stamp. It says graven. Okay. What's that word, graven? The word graven a past participle or grave, deeply impressed, firmly fixed, carved. Okay, sculpture. Okay, and once they have the technology to when they put that chip in you, it's designed not to move. It becomes part of your flesh, and it could only be removed surgically. Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? The elect, the men out there on the highways and byways, sighing and crying, but also the men, women, and child. Okay, the 1/3, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? Keeping the Lord to the best of your ability, praying, fasting, calling upon the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, enduring. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this thing's gonna come upon the whole world. You know, the whole world is basically gonna be cashless. You know, that's why right now they have something called the Great Reset, where they're basically gonna change the currency from the dollar to a cashless society. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right, because even the elect, man, the elect is scattered across the whole world. You know, not just here in America. Well, mainly in America, but the elect is also scattered throughout the whole world, you know? So the elect is going to be tested, and the whole world is going to be tested, you know? It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And you're going to have a lot of fakers out there, a lot of liars, even ones that call themselves Israelites, that's going to tell you the mark of the beast is not the Alpha microchip. Like you had Nathaniel, and he said, you know, the IURC, the head of IURC, and he said the elder of IURC, and he said the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip. Okay, because the chip had nothing to do with buying or selling. But we just read the article, you know, and it's more and more, you see buying and selling the chip going hand in hand. All right. So that chip is definitely is going to end up in your hand, on your forehead or any part of your body once you receive that chip, because different chips have different uh, um, different functions. All right. But end of the day, it's the mark of the beast. This is Job 5:13. He taketh the wise in his own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. All right, so Esau is considered wise. All right, he calls himself the Illuminati, meaning they know all things. Okay, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward or the proud is carried headlong. Micah 2:1. Both of them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, when the morning is light, they practice it. Because it is in the power of their hand. All right. So who's in power? Esau. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24. All right. Woe, destructions, mourning, lamentations to them that devise iniquity, sin upon sin. Okay, this is something planned out. All right, step by step. See, Esau already had in play how he's going to bring in the microchip. So it's only now he's bringing it to light. And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. And you know what? In the NLT, it says, what sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking up evil plans. You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out. Yeah, that's right. See, it's not only Israel, it's not only the elect that's in the race. Okay, we're in the race to the kingdom, doing the works, going out there in the highways and the byways, hastening the days, sighing and crying. Okay, that's hastening to make it into the kingdom. Now you have Esau on the left-hand side. He's in a race also to bring in his wicked kingdom, to bring in his new world order, to bring in that RFID microchip, to complete his agenda. All right, it says, what sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking up evil plans. You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so. Right? Why? Because that's the wicked. Okay? Simply because you're the wicked. So this is not going to be a long lesson, but Lowen was edifying. Again, check out the Apostles' lesson at GMS Info Channel 12. It's here to stay regardless of what others say. That's a good lesson, and all the lessons that the apostles bring out, Stone Apostle bring out, it's edifying, and it's very beneficial for all his brothers to catch, to watch them and be edified. So, Lord, it's edifying lesson. I want to say all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Washim, Hakwadash. Double honors the apostles, Bishop Elsgrave, Millstone, and citation to occupy pushing this word, sincerity and honesty, and hopeful elect constantly enduring. Shalom.